It's a hockey stream on episode 254 of the VIG Lounge, where the Pittsburgh Penguins travel to Buffalo, New York to take on the Sabres. Will the Penguins be able to come away with another win? Or will the Sabres trample the Penguins and give them their first loss? There's only one way to find out. But before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right in. Gotta go with the Goathead Sabres uniform. It's the best one, in my opinion. And we're underway from KeyBank Center as the Sabres with the opening draw, and they got a shot away. Saved by Nedeljkovic. And the Penguins go to work. Rust brings it in from the right wing circle, lets one go. Could not get the rebound as it's collected by Dahlin. To Alex Tuch. Lost the puck. Now Crosby. Puck knocked away. Brought in by Dahlin. To Tuch. Pass picked off. P.O. Joseph trying to collect it. Does get it after all. Bit of bumping and grinding along the wall. Not in the pleasurable way. We'll just say that. Save Nedeljkovic. P.O. Joseph slings it up the right wing side, but there's nobody there to collect, and that's going to be an icing call as Byram touches up. Approaching 5 minutes gone here in the first. No score. And a defensive zone draw for the Penguins, which is won by Crosby. Up to Rust. Rust drifts into the circle again, and another save by Luukkonen. Crosby flings one. Save made! Jack Quinn to J.J. Peterka. P.O. Joseph around the Penguins' net. Fed up to Rust. Rust with a shot, he scores! And Rust, we trust, and the Penguins have a 1-0 lead, courtesy of the 44th goal of the year by number 17. More like Ukko-Pekka Liikanen, am I right? Anybody? Welcome back to the lineup, EK65. It's been a long time since I've been able to see him back there for Pittsburgh. Gets the puck out to Tomasino, which is knocked away. Novak battling for it. Matty Grzelcyk. Oh. Erik Karlsson bumped. Fed up to Tomasino. Tomasino already scores! Luukkonen just couldn't get across! Get Philip a cappuccino for the goal from Phil Tomasino! And the Penguins lead it 2-0. It's almost like that shot kind of froze Luukkonen a little bit. And Penguins are very fortunate now to be up 2-0. Out shooting the Sabres 6-2. Tomasino looking for another one. Turns, fires, and that shot goes wide. Malkin collects. Back to Grzelcyk. Now across to Karlsson. Karlsson trying to weave his way in. First shot on goal for EK in quite a while. Luukkonen hangs on. 11:11 to go. Blake Lizotte looks to win the draw. Back to Kolyachonok, who's now slotted in where he should be. Connor Timmins as well on the third pairing. Jack St. Ivany will be sent down to the minors. I have not done that yet, but I will after this game. Or maybe I can just keep him there in case we lose another right side D, but hopefully not. Knock on wood. We've lost our fair share. Some knockdowns. Lazat drifts. He'll fire. Save made by Luukkonen. Look at that. Local area code is what's left on the clock. 8:07 remaining in period number 1. There's a chant of "Let's go Buffalo," trying to get their team back in it. Connor Dewar with a hit on the lost draw. Alex Tuck brings it in for the Sabres, collected by Grzelcyk. Fed up the right side to Achari. Now Achari drifting. He'll fire from long range. Kicked out by Luukkonen. Grzelcyk with a hit. Well, that puck goes all the way back to Nedeljkovic. Bounces off the wall, but comes out to Tage Thompson. That shot went a little... That pass went a little wonky. Shot pops out to in front and is saved by Nedeljkovic. That's definitely not a song I'm a fan of on the soundtrack, but it's either here nor there. Nedeljkovic with another save. 5:18 to go. Penguins lead it 2-0 and are looking for more once they get out of the defensive zone. At least that's what you'd hope, right? That shot goes wide, collected by Letang, and up the right wing side to Tommy Novak. Novak drifts into the circle, lets one go, that's blocked. Tomasino has one of the goals today, looking for another one! And Luukkonen gets the paddle down and makes the save. Malkin wins that draw back to Kolyachonok, and the shot is off the pad of Luukkonen. And out. Kolyachonok holds the blue line. That's another shot go. Off the pad. Now he's not there for his left side usual spot. Timmins all the way back into the Penguin zone to collect. Fed up now to one of the goal scorers, Tomasino. Tomasino looking for a second. And there is a rebound, but it's collected by Bowen Byram, who carries it for Buffalo. Until he doesn't. Malkin. Open space to Timmins, who jumps up on the rush. He knows when to do it, too. That's what they were saying the last Penguins broadcast. He's actually very smart with his choices to jump up on the rush. Kolyachonok went for a shot, lost it. And there's a breakaway. Picked off by Carlson. Welcome back to the lineup, good sir. Russ drifts and shoots. Save made by Luukkonen. Or that shot may have actually been blocked. Take a look at the stats after one period of play. Shots on goal, the goal, the score, rather, as I try to get that out. 2-0 Penguins. Shots on goal, 12-5 in favor of Pittsburgh. Hits, 18-5, also favoring Pittsburgh. Slight face-off edge goes to the Penguins, 5-4. No penalties to speak of in that period. So, 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. Let's see what happens in period number 2. Draw one by the Sabres, so now we're tied up at 5 apiece. Knocked down. Shot save made. Crosby. Dahlin. Lost it. Penguins get it back. Rust tries to break through, and he does! He got a shot away! And Luukkonen knocked the puck out and out of play. You know, you'd think that the pads would change when you change the jersey, because I'm pretty sure he has like red and white or black and red or black and white pads of some kind, but whatever. There's Russ looking downward, hoping that he had his second goal tonight. Cross now to Letang. He'll fire, and that's stopped. Raquel's. Oh, what a weird goal that was! It's tricky to score a goal unless you are Raquel. It's Ricky! Tricky Ricky. 47 on the year for number 67. As he just flung that one. And Luukkonen just kind of whipped on it. And it's 3-0 Pittsburgh. Draw one by the Sabres yet again, this time in the neutral zone. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play. This might be Buffalo's chance to get back in this game. Chris Letang is the guilty party. Let's see what happened. Yeah, okay, I'll admit it. That was a trip. That was a pretty blatant one. Kevin Hayes wins the defensive draw. Cleared the rest of the way down by Danton Heinen. Collected by Dylan Cousins, who is a Senator IRL. J.J. Peterka. Now they're passing it along up top. Hayes clears it. Back, touched by Luukkonen. Oh, that could have been a bad giveaway. What a shorthanded bid that could have been. Puck goes all the way back down into the Sabres zone. Knocked down by Heinen. Buffalo having a hard time. Oh, that was a bit of a miscue. Jack Quinn with a great chance for Buffalo. Turned aside by Nedeljkovic. Now there's another Let's Go Buffalo chant. As they should be, considering it's a Buffalo home game. Carlson clears. Lock now, Noel Achari. Up to Matt Grizzly. Grizzly. Flung one, shorthanded bid, turned aside by Luukkonen. 9 seconds on the Buffalo power play, and 14:42 to go here in the middle frame. Huge hit by Connor Dewar. As we see Nedeljkovic and Luukkonen highlighted. Chari unable to win that one. Connor Timmins. Nice hip check down low. Nice pass across to Connor Dewar on the right wing side. Dewar lets one go. Chari on the rebound. Or excuse me, that was Timmins on the rebound. I just assumed it was a forward. Benson. Lost the puck. Now it's fed up to Connor Timmins. Timmins lets it go. Rebound from Malkin. Turned aside by Luukkonen. Malkin on the rebound. Timmins with a shot in front. Luukkonen shuts that down. 12:04 to go. Penguins out shooting the Sabres 20-12. And they have been able to extend their lead to 3. Courtesy of the goal by Ricard Raquel. Back to Letang. Tipped in front with a little shot of Novocaine. And the Penguins lead it 4-0. Tommy Novak with a beautiful tip in front. $11:51 to go. Trying to get the puck behind the Penguins net, collected by Letang. Oh my, hopefully Letang is all right. Joseph now with a big hit. I mean, we went a huge chunk of the season without Carlson. And I mean, how ironic would that be? Get him back and then lose another top right-handed D. Shot by Timmins and he scores! Get Connor and Timmies! 5-0 Pittsburgh! We might be seeing the last of Luukkonen for tonight. Maybe we'll get who, Devin Levi, I think. Pass across. Missed it. Now Koliachona. Malkin. Or excuse me, Crosby. It drifts now to Rust. Rust with a shot, and it is indeed Devin Levi in net. 8:17 to go. As the Penguins lit up Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen for 5. And now we got Devin's Levi jeans in net. Still doesn't beat Clifford for the Panthers, though. That was hilarious. Trying to. Rust is able to do so. Koliachonok jumps up on the rush. Off the post, that close. Got a rebound. Levi got that one. Like those retro pads, actually. Kind of reminds me of Marc-Andre Fleury's pads for Minnesota. I like that a lot. Knockdown. Collected now by Hayes. He's trying to get it to Carlson. Save Nedeljkovic as a Sabre falls down in front of the net. Blake Lizotte wins the draw. Lost the puck though, then got it back. Emil Bemstrom breaks in. He'll fire, score! Kobe Emil dummy! 6-0 Pittsburgh! And Emil Bemstrom has just done excellently after being called up from Wilkes-Barre. And if goal-scoring nonsense be something you wish, fall to the ice and flop like a fish. I mean, that's Devin Levi in a nutshell on that goal. Yeah, my stepson's been watching a lot of SpongeBob lately, so forgive me. Or don't. Bemstrom with another chance, turned aside this time. Trying to get it back out to the blue line. But the puck drifts all the way down into the Penguin zone. Across to Grizzly. And why are you going for a change now? Oh, this might actually still work out. Shot saved by Levi. Tommy Novak looking for his second. 2:25 to go. Letang. Joseph blocks the shot. Tommy Novak tries to feed that up. Just wide. Fed to Tomasino. Sidney Crosby on the backhand. Picked out by Levi. Tomasino with a second opportunity, and that's turned aside. Or maybe not a second opportunity, but an opportunity for a second goal. But Devin Levi shuts it down. In any event, 6-0 after 40 minutes. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Penguins out shooting the Sabres 30-14. Out hitting them 42-15. And the Sabres actually took the lead in the face-off dot. And as you can see, there was one power play. It belonged to Buffalo, but it doesn't matter because nothing happened on it. And aside from that, not much else to talk about, I'm afraid. Penguins lead at 6-0. 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Let's see what happens in period number 3. Crosby and Thompson to meet up at center ice, and the draw does go to the Penguins, but they ice it because they were not able to get it out of the neutral zone. So we'll do this draw all over again, but in the Penguins' D zone. And Crosby wins that one too. Finds a lane to Rust. Being chased down by Darlene. Now Thompson. He got bumped. Tuck at the side of the net. Fed up now to Brian Rust. Rust into the slot shot. Save Levi. Little more than 2 minutes gone here in the third as the Penguins look to put this one away. Already leading by 6 goals. Got the touchdown for you football fans out there. Now we're going to try to convert the extra point with Letang, and we're not successful on that bit. Joseph back with Peterka. Peterka tried to pass. The recipient of that pass got knocked down, though. Dahlin retreats into his own zone after getting the puck back. And pursued by Novak and Tomasino. Bowen Byram. Well, there's Buffalo's second power play. Evgeny Malkin's going to the box. Let's find out why. Okay. Okay, cross-checking. I didn't really see much with the stick there, but I mean, he did get him in the numbers, so I honestly thought it was going to be boarding based on what I saw. But I mean, never trust a blind man as an eyewitness, so. Save by Nedeljkovic. Finito pops out in front, and that puck is out of here. 15:33 to go as the Penguins look to get out of their zone and then move on to get past this game and look to take on Ottawa on Sunday, I believe, or is it Saturday? I'd have to double check, but I think it is Sunday. Carlson a drive, kicked out by Levi. Nice short-handed bid. Save Nedeljkovic. Carlson trying to clear it, but he lost the puck. Looks like Carlson will clear. He actually got a shot there. And Levi will hold. And the Penguins get an offensive zone out of that, courtesy of the work of Erik Karlsson. Tim is a drive just off the post. You heard that one. Dewar. Lost it. And then Peterka. Across to Johnson. Save Nedeljkovic. Nolachari will calmly skate it into the Sabres zone. He'll drift and fire, and he puts that shot wide. Byram to Quinn. To Johnson. Hit by Joseph. And a shot. Tyler Johnson scores. I don't even think he's in the NHL anymore. But whatever, congratulations, Buffalo. You've finally solved Nedeljkovic. It was a very nice shot. Bemstrom with a shot, turned aside by Levi. 11:55 to go. And the Sabres are finally on the board, but they've still got a huge mountain to climb and not a lot of time to do it. So I'm still thinking, if you're a betting man, definitely stick to the Penguins on this one. Now remember, I'm talking about this regular season playthrough and not the current iteration of the Pittsburgh Penguins IRL. Penguins will get a power play now as Yuri Kulik is going to be going to the box. Joseph with a knockdown. Puck carried in by one of the Penguins' goal scorers, Raquel. He fires, saved by Levi. Joseph and Letang. Sees part a little bit for Raquel. Oh, he put it just wide. Crosby, and on the backhand, he'll let one go. And another save by Levi. As we approach the 10-minute mark of the third, with Pittsburgh trying to equal Buffalo with a power play goal. And they've certainly had their chances. But Devin Levi has actually done quite well in relief, all things considered, for the Buffalo Sabres. And Hayes trying to carry it in. Hayes drifts between the circles and he scores! Kevin Hayes has scored a goal! Penguins lead increased by 1. And that's a goal on the power play by Kevin Hayes. On shot number 40 for the Penguins, it's 7-1. Fed up now to Rust. Rust will drift into the circle and fire. That's off the pad of Levi. Jason Zucker, former Penguin. Got it across to a teammate. Picked up now by Raquel for Pittsburgh. Got it up to Crosby. Crosby on the backhand, turned aside by Levi. Crosby's had some chances today, but still looking for a goal. He may not even have an assist, I don't believe, but I'll have to double check that to be sure, so don't quote me. Shot blocked and out of play. 6:54 is all that remains as the Penguins get the extra point and lead it 7-1. That's what you get for scoring a goal, Tyler Johnson. Yeah, it's pretty safe to say that Nedeljkovic won. Glad it's not the shutout graphic, because I always get mad about that, especially when there's time left in the game. There's pressure on me then, you know? Battle for it along the wall. Comes out to Koliachonok. Fed across to Tomasino, then up to Malkin. Malkin lost it as Samuelson goes back for Buffalo. Koliachonok with a big hit. He'll carry the puck in. Defers to Novak. Shot, score! Gino Machino cashes in at the casino. It's 8-1 Pittsburgh. On a bit of a scramble play, but you take them however you can get them. Now Joseph in. Right wing circle, stops up, fires. That goes off of Levi to the corner. Collected by Hayes. Lost it. Letang lets one go. Now Bemstrom with another chance. And a save. Joseph flung one, he scores! Get a little POJ for breakfast! A goal by number 73! And the Penguins lead it 9-1. Just spins off a check and flings it past Levi. And we have a little over 2 minutes remaining as the Penguins look to continue. Fed up now to Connor Dewar. Dewar stops up, he'll shoot, and that's turned aside by Levi and covered. 104. There's the Sabres' upcoming schedule. I'm not interested in that, so who cares? Got across. Marked it now. By Heinen. Up to Timmins. Dewar with a chance. Turn aside. Rebound. Was still there. The puck finally frozen. Owen Power. Knocked down by Achari. Timmins now drifts in, lets it go. That shot got deflected. Raquel, he'll get to the slot, let one go. That's turned aside. And there's the fickle EA Sports fans. Nice poke check to delay that or to disrupt that offensive chance for Buffalo, and Russ brings it the other way. He'll let a shot go. That goes off of Levi. Shot by Koliachonok covered as the Penguins get over 50 shots this time, up to 51. There's a hit on Raquel. He seems to be none the worse for wear. And we'll end things here with one more offensive zone draw for the Penguins, which is won by Malkin. Back to Timmins off the post, and that'll do it. The Pittsburgh Penguins come into Buffalo and tame the Sabres 9-1. Goal scoring spread all throughout the lineup. Everyone from Evgeny Malkin to Connor Timmins, and goals in between. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode of the VIG Lounge. I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987, and have yourselves a terrific Thursday, everybody.